Hello there, welcome back to my gameplay series for Soulash 2 with my Pyromancer set out to destroy this little world here. Last episode we claimed our first camp, base, however you want to call it, and we're really happy with that. I have my little underground maze that I claimed from the local minotaurs that has its local water source. I built up my little campfire and I'm ready for new adventures. What we're going today, I figured, would be we're going to explore a little bit of a new site, some new area, hopefully don't kill myself while doing so, and then we're going to explore a little bit more about the crafting system of sorts, because we're building system, build that base a bit, I don't know, something between those lines. I really do feel curious about what kind of areas we still can explore here. So what do we have here? A troublesome unknown location. Easy unknown location. All right. So here we have found out that there are two different resources at Icon's Hoard. Okay. Well, let's try out that one. So, I got plenty of food on me. Plenty of water. But let's make sure we are properly sated and our thirst is quenched, as I really don't want to be low energy when I get there. So, well, alright. There's a path. And, okay. Let's see, maybe we need to follow that road, eh? There's a button for leaving an area. Good to know. Alright. So let's move careful from here. And see what this is. Have I been here already? Oh, I think I have been here already the last time. And I was afraid of the cultists the last time. So that dude is not taking too much damage from my fireball. That is very, very troublesome, as this person has 180 HP. I'm gonna run. So Davina still is after me. So we're going to see what we can do. So I'm still too far away for any sort of attack. Scorches don't stack as far as I know. So let's see. I got my shield wall up. Gonna give her a bash in the face. Okay, Skin of Davina seems tougher. Okay. I mean, so far, this enemy hasn't shown any difference to the Minotaur I smashed up the last episode. But there is one big problem, and that's the fact that I don't think that Davina is alone. So, gotta be careful about that. So yeah, heavily armored person as it seems. Let's see how much damage Davina does in a close tussle. 7 damage per blow. That's more than I can do to her. So we probably... Well, I can increase my axe fighting this way. So I'm inclined to do so. 11 damage without the shield wall. So yeah, this is just not a good trade for me. My enemy is getting the better of me here, and that is not to my liking. Okay, let's amp up that intelligence more, as the majority of my damage is supposed to be fire after all. Let's rest up, give her that shield in the face, and keep doing our thing. Yeah, so... as long as they don't have any ranged attacks, I'm getting away with the strategy quite decently. Let's give her an axe. I mean, this does speed up the fight a bit. But I I won't be doing these things now anymore, because I don't want to get sassy. You don't know what's around the corner. One of our friends might become involved in a sec. Somebody might be tossing arrows after me. And, well, I have no clue about that situation here altogether. So, we gained a couple of skill points, nevertheless, out of this combat. Alright, Davina. This was not your fight. So, yeah, there is fire resistance on that gear. And that's why it was so hard. Davina also happened to be a dwarf. Alright. Since I'm an evil entity, I have no shame about doing this. It's still flagged as humanoid bones. What a lie. Well, quite. Anyways, so we're going to enjoy armor. Look at that. We don't have fur armor anymore. We have now real gear. Hell yeah. That'll help. Oh, I got a tree seed. So, let's move a wee bit back and give myself some strength. And let's rest up that fatigue. And that damage. Alright. So I'm somewhat armored. But I'm skimping out. It's a simple reason. I really don't have a clue what is behind that gate, and currently I don't really feel like I'm strong enough for that, but I wanted to check out one more thing. I did learn a lot of new things lately, but not a new skill. Alright, just wanted to know whether or not my pyromancy had gifted me something new. So, well, let's go to that troublesome location back here in the grasslands and see what will transpire here. Might be the easier way. But all in all, so far, when it had the label troublesome, the enemy were somewhat resilient, so I gained adventuring again. So I can now make a fishing rod. Nice. Leather walls. Jeez. There's fun stuff here. So that reeks like undead. But tell you what, undead are usually quite flammable. So I am way less concerned than I am usually. So there's a hole downstairs and a way upstairs. But we're definitely going to look around here if something, whether or not something or somebody already crawled out of this little tomb. Alright, the answer is no. So let's go upstairs first. Look into this direction. But this really only leads to the top of the grave. Okay. So there's ghouls. Yeah, I somehow somewhat expected you guys. So yeah, let's turn up the shield wall and slap in the fireball. So yeah, that got their attention. The dirt walls are burning. So 110 HP on these bad boys. That is not too horrible. So, but I do want to take these hungry gentlemen upstairs, you see. Where we got proper trajectory to fight around. I really don't want to be in those close quarters with those hungry boys. Okay, so fire like that. He deals damage with acid. Alright, so enemies do have their own damage types. Got it. This is a bit of a more dangerous situation out of the simple reason that I cannot knock back two enemies at once, so you really gotta be taking down one of them guys as fast as possible. I'm almost out of stamina. That also sucks quite a lot. So let's kite it a wee bit more. I want to use the AoE attacks. And this guy here will go down now. Okay, so now everything is easy from here on. As soon as it's only one enemy, we can do our usual approach. So, fella has rags, and we can gather some ghouls. Icker. Damn, I love this game. No, I don't want to sleep until evening. Just want to sleep until fatigue is gone. Alright, so far so good. Those ghouls are way less resilient against my fire damage, so we're good to go, I'd say. Let's just have a bite of carrot. Eat your greens, they say. And let's see what we can get ourselves into now. So, there has been... Hello there! I've been expecting you. Alright, so... Shield wall up. Let's give him an axe in the face. Let's shout. I don't know if shouting does also increase my weapon XP, but I don't want to be... I don't want to stay entirely useless with armed combat. Ow! They hurt a bit. There we go. Multidisciplinary fighting is very important. Even if I am a mage, I still like to handle that axe. Speaking about axes, didn't I loot that axe from the Dwarven Cultist? I think I forgot to. Dang it. Now that I think about it, that hasn't been my wisest choice. So, let's salvage them goods. Oh, I should have left that copper axe in the base, but whatever. What's weighing me down so much? Ah, yeah, of course, I'm carrying heavy armor now. Grr. So, yeah. Here. Capital R is the key for fatigue resting. Got it. Trying to get those hotkeys into my muscle memory a little bit. Okay. So, they don't stop coming, you know. It's just the same situation as a second before. I don't mind at all. We're just gonna keep going here. So... yeah. There's two gentlemen behind me. Let's do our thing. Bash one back. And yeah. Try to get as much damage on both of them as I can. They aren't fast. That's one thing that I really do notice. So, changing the angle because I really don't want to bounce them into one another. Would be actually good for our enemies. That fireball does low damage. It's really disappointing. Axe to the face! Not that it would change much about your face, but... well... trying to make the world a better place. One deed a day. Alright, so I do notice that my skills don't grow as fast anymore. I wonder if enemies like these yield less XP, or if I just need more XP by now. But I think it is, let's see. Protection requires 20. Pyromancy. Progress 0 of 42. It's interesting that I don't have any further progress now. How so? I wonder if these guys are just not powerful enough anymore. Could be the case. That would be a little bit sad, but well. So, yeah, we did deal some damage to the hill graves, but bird bones. I wonder if we took all the ghouls already. It seems to me, though, as if we could now definitely... Can't I pick that up just by clicking on it? As if we could definitely take the loot here. A hole! Wonderful. Glowing crystal piece. So, this place ain't looted yet. That means there is another chest like these. Hello there, Mr. Skullface. So, one smack in the face, one shield to the face, and I gained a protection point. Well, at least I do gain some experience still. Axe to the face, incinerate to the face, and yeah, standing right in front of them is not really good for me. They do hurt quite a lot. But that doesn't come too surprising. Alright, so I'm picking up another point of strength, because I really want to be able to carry that armor. It's a shame if I'm not armored, but I can't move anymore. Alright. Also, looting power is definitely something I cannot completely ignore. So, axe to the face. Really trying to get my axe fighting better, you know. As this does yield also stat points at some point. Especially these different combat paths, they really pay off in my opinion. Oh, wait a sec, we're sleeping for fatigue. I find it quite odd that when you're sleeping for HP, you're not regaining any fatigue. That is really, really weird. Hey there! So, my beauty. It is time for the axe to the face treatment. So yeah, we're definitely not getting the upper hand in situations like these. But whatever. Like I said, I mainly do this as an alibi. So, let's sleep up a bit. This corner here is good, as I can't be ambushed here as easily. And let's heal up. I find that also quite important, as it seems as if the old barrow here ain't done yet with me. There we go. Let's have a drink. And a bite of carrot. Feeling like a wabbit today. Okay, 30 carrying capacity left. And yeah, for some reason, I do not gain any Pyromancy XP anymore. I really don't know. So, the potential determines the maximum level of a skill. You may unlock your potential by training with something. The sum of all skills potential is the potential of your character and cannot go over 310. The sum of all skills potential. I don't quite get it right now. Sounds like I would need a Pyromancy trainer to go further than that. But where to find a Pyromancy trainer? Well, we'll see. So for now, it seems like there's another downstairs here. And there's goons. But I'm not going to touch these. And let's go deeper. Alright, so there is the welcoming party. Definitely will take that situation upstairs. As usual, I really don't like fighting in close corners where I cannot see what's going on around me. Guy might get reinforcements and whatnot, and I'm just standing there and asking myself, how can I get out of this? So that also brings me to the point that killing off stuff with fire is not making me any better. I should totally try to kill off stuff with other things now, as for example, axe fighting yields me here new runes and a lot of other things. Here, extra strength on that move. Why not? I don't know why not. Here we go. Some small upgrades. Okay. I mean, if I keep upgrading my axe fighting like that, I will ultimately also grow quite dangerous in melee. As a proper Lord of Darkness, you should be also capable of fending off enemies just with your weapons. I find that only right. So, hello there. 3 ghouls. It's quite a big party, but it looks as if I am able to separate them. Ah, boy. That is an excellent quality of life treatment here. So, yeah, we totally can clobber them up close now. And you see, I will start that now, as I will not gain any further experience when I'm doing fire shenanigans, so it's a little bit sad. I don't know why that is. I'll try on more difficult enemies and see if it's just the enemy not being good enough for the sake of training anymore. But to me it seems as if I need a teacher now. And I got no clue where I should be getting a teacher from. So, shield stance, anger, axe. We're totally not killing this thing fast enough. Jeez, this is scary. It's totally not working out to my favor here. Yeah, my melee sucks. Who would have thought? Luckily, I have resources on me to just heal up and rest. Well, killing the ghouls one ghoul at a time. Fire magic might have been more effective in terms of just taking things down, but in terms of character development, we really won't be getting far with that. That's a big issue. So, dear comment section, by the way, if you know where I can find a fire teacher, feel free to spoiler me with that information. I wouldn't mind at all. So, I'm picking up now as much strength as I can muster. So, I heard you. See, they tried to sneak up on me. Smart little creatures. Alright. Let's do this. So, some sweet AoEs. Yeah. So, I do get some routines now, as you might have already noticed. So. Oh boy, axing these people does hurt. But at the same time, I really feel like it is way to go for my combat stats. I do like this, though. It's a pretty interesting thing, as games like these tend to get a little bit grindy, and having a character that's always learning some other way of killing stuff. That keeps me motivated to do things, keep doing things, trying out new things. It's pretty cool. We'll end up in a typical Bethesda character, though, that can do everything, that can solo everything, that can alone rule the world. But whatever, we're going here for a high fantasy I destroy the world scenario anyway, so that's okay. Totally fit into the narrative, isn't it? So let's see. There's one thing here, a stone statue. Even more ghouls. Sheesh. It's quite a lot of undead here. And doesn't stop here. It's another one around the corner. So yeah, this is definitely quantity over quality. That is for sure. But I don't mind. So this is a dead end behind me. I'm well aware of that. Oh, sheesh. That was not good. Hello there. So, since I wanna find out what's inside here, I'm going to give this guy now the fire treatment. Even though I don't learn anything out of that anymore, but there's another one. So, completion. We found a sapphire, a satyr's hoof, porridge, and a lizard man scale. Okay, but I still want to know what's back there in the corner, if there is anything in the corner. So... let's do some hybrid warfare. Doing a little bit of everything. Because I really don't want to say no to all these yummy resources here. So let's see. I think that must have been the last one. No, there's another one. Jeez, is there a spawner of you guys? So yeah, at least I'm leveling up my protection skill like that, and my battle skill as well. It's not the worst, and there's a little bit more strength. There we go. All right. Yeah. Did you see how fast the stats did soar up? I think we just killed the last enemy here. Wow, this place is huge. And it's full of bird bones. Why are there bird bones everywhere, I wonder? So, that tomb is nigh invincible to regular damage. I mean, I don't mind picking up all the bird bones, as this will be valuable trade good. Or we will craft something out of that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So, the only downside that I see about this game in the long run is that you will know all these locations at some point. So, they need a lot of different blueprints how they work, or they do generate themselves a little bit randomized each time. We'll see about that. I mean, it is all doable and doable well. But I am a little bit sad about the fact that my pyromancy skill is not developing anymore. I really wonder what we need to do about that. I mean, if we check with the with the elves here. Foragers, woodbender, leatherworker, guardians, forest gatherers. Where the heck do you get a pyromancer teacher from? Violet Meat Village. So we're going to visit that little village, as I do think that they have water for me. There we go. So let's fill some of our containers here, because this is totally necessary. And get us some apples. Why not? While we're here. So, young sir, I want your coins. Okay. So, it's the stash of the village I know now. Alright. So, let's see. This place has almost no money whatsoever. But, well, we're going to sell away some of the bones that we got, nevertheless. I want to get rid of that stuff, you see. Alright. Being able to turn anything into money that I'm selling here is also feeling quite excellent. There's a lot of goodness in this game already. Definitely. Bye-bye, Violet Meat. And also, well, my friends, that's been pretty much it for this episode. We're going to move into the next area here and see what we'll have there, but I'll be conquering that next time. So, what's left to say is a big thank you to everybody watching these. I really appreciate having you around. Very curious to find out what will be up next on our adventure. And yeah, like I said, if you know how to develop my Pyromancer further, I'd be really curious to find out. Up until then, thanks for watching, you all. And alright, I'm going to toast that fisherman village here. And as you see here, we can even axe it now. So, comments go down below while I'm axing those fishmen. So feel free to drop me a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed yourself. I'd be very delighted to get some positive feedback on that end too. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It'd be really awesome to have you. And there is also a big fat description box down there where you can find the playlist link to this one. There is also a link to my Discord and to my Twitch channel where I do stream quite regularly. And last but not least, I want to point towards Patreon, PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee as donation ways that are really working out cool. And there is also the YouTube channel membership system that will help you out when you want to watch all the things that I pre-upload before they get released. It's a little bit of a little thank you from my side. And yeah, but I want to stress out here that none of the content will be ever paywall locked or some nonsense like that. It's just early access to things, and that's that. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, you all. See you all in the next one. Poor Fisherman Village, and we're going to continue. I don't know. Let's see. I probably will gear out that that little hideout of mine a little bit more. See you there. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.